Hi! Today I'm gonna be finally doing something about these super bare walls in my apartment, starting with this one. So my plan here is to put 2 or 3 cascading floating shelves down towards the window, and then I'm gonna fill them with just some random knickknacks, but really mostly plants because, I don't know, that's really the only way that I know how to decorate, as you can see. Right now I'm waiting for my friend John to come over with his drill, and he's gonna help me hang all of this stuff up because despite me being pretty handy otherwise, when it comes to hanging stuff up, I've just been putting this off because the whole process of like deciding where things need to go and then measuring and leveling and drilling just kind of stresses me out and it just feels very tedious, so I'm really glad to have John's help. I also have a few other things in the kitchen, the living room, and the hallway that I want to hang up, so I'm going to show you how that turns out as well. In the kitchen, I have this really awesome picture of a monstera that my friend Caesar took in Hawaii. I think it really goes with my whole plant vibe, but I don't know if I want it to go here over the microwave. I feel like it's a little bit tight. Or I could also put it over here at the end of my kitchen wall, but this wall is also pretty big, so I don't know if there's a better spot for it, but maybe John can help me find one. I found this really cool prickly pear flowering cactus thing on my walk, and I think it's gonna look really cool on my new shelf. So I'm gonna pot it right now. Usually with these things, I like to wait a couple days just to let the bottom part callus over so it doesn't rot in the soil if it's planted prematurely. Also, with cacti and succulents, I've found that I have the best luck when it's placed as close to direct light as possible. Hopefully this shelf is going to provide ample light, we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna pot it right now. What do you guys think? I think it's so cute. We're in my hallway right now and we're gonna be working with these shelves that I got from Amazon for $20, which is pretty suspiciously cheap. The reason I chose these ones is because they were cheap, first of all, but I also really like that it has this sliding hook thing that I can just put my jacket and bag and hat on. I also really want to replace these plastic hooks that were left on by the previous tenant because I feel like it just looks kind of temporary. I also want to put a plant on top, but I have to be careful about my plant selection because I'm in the hallway which doesn't get a ton of light. So I'm thinking something like a snake plant or something else that just can tolerate a low light setting. This is John playing the log flute. John's a mechanical engineer, so he's going to be taking it away from here.
Oh, just I get to do what I want?
Yeah. Guess how much I paid for this?
No more than $3. This is so light.
I thought it was okay, like...
What are you gonna put on that? Air plants?
Yeah. It's better than what's there right now. That looks so bad. Update. I don't have any real screwdrivers other than these ones that came with my sewing machine, and we already broke this one. But I have a multi-tool for my bike, I think. Yes! Wait, I don't think this has a screwdriver.
No, it should.
Oh, it does! Yes!
It would not be a multi-tool.
Thank you, biking hobby! We're done. Now we just gotta figure out where to put it.
You want to go outside and like walk in and see how it feels when you come in?
Yeah.
Come in.
I think that's good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Woo! Wow, I definitely wouldn't be able to do this myself. What is the grip?
The proper grip?
Yeah. It matters in tennis. Oh, I feel powerful. I felt like a cat. There you go. The moral of the story is to make sure you have a screwdriver. Despite us not having a screwdriver to assist with the installation, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's a lot better than the dinky plastic hooks that used to be here, and I'm also really hoping that it's going to help me reduce clutter in the hallway. I'd also give the Amazon product itself a solid 5 out of 5. For $20, I really wasn't expecting much, but it definitely exceeded my expectations. This is the next set. This one I actually spent a decent amount of money on, and by decent I mean, I think it was like $45. I think it draws the eye up to how high the ceilings are, and it just like looks like 3 steps.
Okay.
This position's good. I'll just stick this template here. Did it.
Did it.
These drywall anchors are not grabbing onto the wall, and the screw is not grabbing onto the anchors, so we have to remove them. We're gonna take a field trip to John's place because he might have some better anchors, but we don't know. Ooh, what's that? Wow. Why does it do that to my voice? I sound like a robot.
I sound like a transformer.
I want one of these. Holy crap.
Yeah.
We're at John's place and look at his elephant ear. It's so big. John told me that his place was going to be messy, but it's pristine. It's pristine. Is that it?
No, these are little hooks you might like.
We got the goods. Woo! And a real screwdriver. It's midnight, but we're back. So far we've hung up one shelf in like 3 hours. Oh man, we would not be able to do this as a job. We figured out what the problem is. This is the anchor they gave us, and it keeps getting stripped. We found these ones, and these are way better. Nice! Oh yeah! I thought I wanted this in the kitchen, but John found the perfect spot, and it's right here. I'm fine with how these ones turned out, but if I had to do this myself, I definitely would have just rage quit. For twice the price of the previous shelf, I would have expected at least the same quality in hardware, and the fact that their hardware didn't hold up was just really annoying. John felt like this last shelf was too much in the hallway, so we're gonna put it right there. We were able to knock this one out pretty quickly. I really love that this gives me another spot for plants closer to my work area. Speaking of plants, it's the next day and John and I decided to go to my favorite place to get plants, which is 6th Avenue Flowers and Aquarium or something like that. 6th Avenue Aquarium and Flowers. And he wants to get an elephant ear, a dark one like the one I have, and I just want to get more plants. My mom's gonna freak out. So I know I don't need more plants, but I found these cute little bushy palms and they're only $4. And then they also had these small pots with draining holes and a dish saucer for $4.99. So I caved and I got 3 of everything. And I think it's gonna look really cute. These are the spots I picked out for my cute new plant friends. I really love the pop of green they add to the little spaces, and I honestly regret not getting more, especially because they were only $4. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and John today as we spruced up my apartment. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned because I do have a really long list of other upgrades and changes that I still want to make to my place. So I'm planning on doing a part 2 and maybe even a part 3 to this mini makeover series just to show you what changes I get up to before I film a final apartment tour. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Oh, I don't have a screwdriver.
Serious?